Hi everyone, and welcome to our 2020 Monitor Training. I wish I could see you in person, but I'm glad to know you're all safe at home right now. I'm Mackenzie Hart, Stewardship Coordinator at the Estes Valley Land Trust, and I'll walk you through our virtual training this year. As you already know, this year will be a little different, but we'll still have fun. We'll still get to go outside and enjoy some beautiful places in our valley. There will be a few big changes this year. Notably that we will not have in-person training and that we are doing our best to limit the contact you will have with other individuals. 2019 was a fantastic year. 115 of you donated over 650 hours of your time to help us monitor and defend our 190 individual properties. There were 2 minor violations that our volunteers found, and both were quickly resolved with the owners. That's what you're here for, helping us keep the lands we love healthy and pristine. For those who are new to monitoring, we monitor our conservation easements every single year. This is a big undertaking, and we need a small army of volunteers to do it. We do it because we agreed to defend each and every one of our conservation easements, and checking it once a year is the frequency most land trusts need to be successful. The state and the Land Trust Alliance, a national land trust coalition, require annual monitoring to meet their accreditation requirements. We get to know our landowners year after year and build relationships so they're comfortable working with the land trust when they need to. Lastly, we love hiking and seeing the beautiful places in our valley. So how do we do this? We do it safely. This year, if you have any symptoms of COVID-19, you are prohibited from monitoring until 14 days after your symptoms have ended. The monitoring process starts today. Once you have your assignments, you call your monitor partner, discuss dates with them, and make a plan. The lead monitor will contact the landowner to set up a time to go out, and they can print and send a notification postcard if you can't get in touch after 3 tries. Both partners should read over the deed of conservation easement to see what is prohibited and what is allowed. Each conservation easement is different. On the planned date, the monitors will meet at the property, wearing masks and practicing social distancing, and walk the property together, looking for potential violations. Take photos and track your walk with a GPS unit if you have one. When you are done, fill out the report and send it along with any photos and GPS tracks to me. To limit in-person contact this year, we are having most of our monitors work with only members of their household. If you are with someone not in your household, you must follow health ordinances and laws from local governments and health districts. Currently, that means wearing a mask, staying at least 6 feet apart while hiking, and not carpooling to sites together. Only contact landowners over the phone and email. Do not meet up with them in person. If these rules and guidelines change over the summer, please follow the most current guidelines for staying safe. You got your materials in the same email that brought you to this webpage. You have a list of properties to monitor, a monitoring form for each, a deed and a map, a landowner postcard, and a name badge. If you need any help getting these materials, contact me. If you have not used Dropbox before, you will see a list of files and folders. On the right-hand side of each document, there are 3 dots that bring up a drop-down menu. At the bottom of the menu is the download button. You can then print what you need. You can submit forms 3 ways. You can email the form and any photos or other documentation to stewardship@evlandtrust.org. You can upload the files back to the Dropbox folder that you got them from. Just call me or email me to let me know that you have done this. Or you can send them to the Land Trust via snail mail at our P.O. Box number 663. Our monitoring forms look similar to last year, with 2 minor changes. There is a reminder about social distancing at the top, and we removed this landowner signature line because you should not meet them in person. The first page has landowner and monitor information and should be updated if anything has changed in the past year. The second page has common issues we encounter and space to describe any concerns you have about the property. Remember to take photos of anything you think may be a problem. The third page is where you can tell us more about your site visit. The fourth page is a map to draw your route on. You can also make note of where potential violations are on this map. A picture tells 1,000 words, but we don't need 1,000 photos. Take photos of anything that might be a violation or anything that looks different from last year, and take photos of yourselves having fun. Just because you may be wearing a mask doesn't mean you can't smile. When you go out, bring your monitoring forms and the binder if you have it. You can arrange to pick up and drop off monitor binders with me at the office throughout the summer. Bring your name badge, a camera or smartphone, hiking gear appropriate for the property, and a mask and hand sanitizer. Safety is always our top priority. I'll say it once more. If you have symptoms of COVID-19, you are prohibited from monitoring until 14 days after your symptoms have ended. Always monitor with a partner. Bring a mask, good hiking gear, bug spray, and sunscreen. When you turn in your report, make sure you share all photos and important information. If you suspect a violation, you can ask questions about it to the landowner, but do not confront them. Share all the information you have with Land Trust staff immediately. After you have returned reports for all your properties, you're done. As a wrap-up, safety first for protecting yourself and others against this virus and for being prepared on site. You are the face of the Land Trust, and we expect you to be kind and gracious when interacting with landowners and with each other. Give people notice before going out, take photos, and ask questions. Report all concerns to Land Trust staff and leave enforcement to us. Remember to do your best to get all your reports filed by September 1st. Any questions? Join me on a Zoom call next Thursday, June 4th at 11:30 a.m. The link is in your email, and you can drop in and drop out when you need to. I can't wait to see you all next year.